Alright guys, Smart here at Extreme Underbrushing. I wanted to talk to you guys about some do's and don'ts if you're starting a forestry mulching company, or maybe you have been and you're struggling with some things. Over the years of us being in business, we've learned a lot of things to do and to not do, and I just want to go over some of those things with you guys. So I wrote some of this stuff down because when I ramble, I end up saying, a little bit of the wrong things, and you guys catch that. So first thing I want to talk about is just like your advertising. Whenever you start off, you want to advertise your business. Don't update your listing when people call you to update your listing. It is a scam, and you will be charged whenever you do that. And they're going to call you every 2-3 months to do this, and the entire year of your business, years of your business, and it will get very annoying, and you'll end up getting aggravated with those people. So don't update your listing. If you are doing your listings, you're doing that. Nobody else should be doing it for you. Or if you have a company you're using, you'll know them, and you'll know that they're doing it, and not this random person that can't hardly speak English. Yellow Pages, for us, I can say this because I have used them. They are not a good company. They're, in my opinion, they're a scam. I think they just steal from everybody. They stole from me, and they, I can legitimately say that because they absolutely did that to me, and they stole our website. And they're very, very dishonest. So stay away from Yellow Pages. Stay away from big campaigns. Stay away from big, expensive advertisement. When you start your company, you want to go for free advertisement. You don't want to spend a lot of money, and you don't want to drown yourself. And that's exactly what a lot of these companies are going to want you to do. If you have a friend, a family member that might be, savvy with building websites and stuff like that, there's so many guys out there and people out there, you're going to be able to find somebody, and they're going to be able to help you out. Stick with that. That's the best plan. Don't go to these expensive campaigns. Don't go to the expensive stuff until you're in business for a while, and you can spare expense like that that's not going to jeopardize your company. Okay, this is a very, very big one, guys. Do not badmouth your competition. This is a very big no-no. You will build a bad name because you're doing it, because you're essentially, whenever you badmouth the company, that company might have 5,000 people behind them. They might have 200-300 family members, and even though they themselves don't want to you go against you, their family members might. And to a customer, you have to realize that if you can't get along with your competition, they're going to think you're not going to be able to get along with them. So that's a really, really, really strong no-no. If you don't get along with your competition, don't let it be known. When I bid a job or when I talk to people, I let them know that I know my competition, and in no form, in no way do I have any ill will to any of my competition. What that tells my customer is that I get along with my competition, so I will get along with them. It also tells the customer that I know my competition, so they're not going to try to deceive me on bids. They're not going to try to tell me, oh, well, this guy gave me a bid, and it was really, really low. They're not going to do that because they know that I know them. So that's a really, really strong no-no. Do not, in any means or any sense of the way, badmouth your competition. Try to know your competition. Okay, let your competition be known that you're in business. Let them be known that you are there to help them in any way that they need help. Let them know that you are a good business and you are honest and ethical. That is something that will help you get business with them. They're the bigger company, and they might not be able to take care of the smaller jobs that they have. And if they know that you're there and you're a good company and you're honest, they might go ahead and give you that work. Or if they have a bigger job that they feel that it's too much stress or for them to do. They might actually bring you on board. This has happened to me so many times. I can't, I can't tell you how beneficial it's been for me to be in good standings with my competition. It's priceless. So that's always kind of been my little secret, but I'm letting you guys know that now. So I definitely take that in consideration. Let's see here. What else do I got? Well, let's see. Can't read much of this. Okay. Establish a good relationship with your brand of choice, with your dealer of choice with equipment. Tell them what your goals are. Tell them where you want to go. Tell them what you want to do. Make sure that they are going to be able to grow with you, and make sure that they want to. Make sure that the relationship that you have with them is something that they want and you want. There's these companies out here, these names that they just, may not even care about you or what you're going through or what you're going to do. One of the big parts of our business and growing what we've done is having really good backing by different brands and them being supportive of me and wanting to help me and wanting to grow with me. So make sure that's something you guys are doing too. Make sure you're if it's Cat, if it's Bobcat, if it's Kubota, JCB, whoever it is, that you feel comfortable with, make sure that they are with you, and make sure that they want to grow with you. Make sure that they know what your goals are, so they can help you achieve those goals. And start out small. On everything, start out small. You want to have your work in front of everything else. You don't want to go out and buy a bunch of equipment, spend a bunch of money on advertisement, and have it sitting on your lot. You're gonna drown really, really fast. So I always tell people that if you want to do this, see how much work you can get before you can buy a single piece of equipment. You can have other companies do it for you. That's definitely an option. There's actually a lot of brokers out that just sell work. You can get with brokers and have them get you work, and then you can go out there and do it. So make sure you might notice that there's a lot of rotary heads out, like Bradco's and Daveco's. We got some of them a lot here. And some guys start out with those, and they start out, heavy mowing, not, quite underbrush, but heavy mowing, stuff like that. Those heads are cheaper. They will yield you results if you put them in the right setting, and they're a lot, they might be in your budget, to start out with, and then once you keep those busy and you're making the money, you can move into something that's a little bit more expensive, and you can feel more comfortable at the time. The other thing is, when you guys are getting work, you need to be honest with your customers. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, you need to let that be known. If you have a price, and that price, you need to educate your customers on what it is you do, and what it is you're going to do for them. You can get a bad name really, really fast whenever you start out, and this is really important because that name has to carry with you in your business the entire time. People remember you. People will remember your name, and they will pass your name on and spread your name on a lot faster whenever you do something wrong versus when you do something right. You can do something right, and everybody's just really appreciative, but they might not say nothing to anybody. You do something wrong, that one person will tell 10 people. So it really, really spreads fastly. So don't tell people you're going to do everything. You're going to do any size tree, for your discounted acre price or discounted rates. Be honest with them, because that's going to carry with you, and you don't want to get a job to be on, by being dishonest. You don't want to get a job that will carry and stay on with you for the remainder of your business. Because if you think of one job, you got to think of over 10 years. That one job and that one word, it will carry on, and it'll be it seems like it's $1,000 here, but in 10 years it's $100,000. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. Never tell people what they want to hear just to get a job. You need to be honest with them, tell them what you can do, what you're going to do. If somebody else is going to, be dishonest, let them be dishonest, and and just, move to the next job. People will appreciate your honesty. They really will. I'll do another video, guys. I want to do a video about what customers should expect, what you should kind of tell them, on your underbrushing stuff. And so we can kind of go over that, and so give you kind of some tips on what I do and how I perform my sales on that. But if you like my videos, hit the like button. Subscribe. If you do, I'll bring you more videos. And that's kind of how I'm doing this, guys. I'm just seeing if you guys like it, and if you want me to bring you more videos, I will. So got any comments, leave them below in the comment. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, guys.